Alright, so this is my 1993 CBR600F2. I got these fairings from eBay. They ship from Tallahassee, Florida. Just making this video to show you guys how it looks with them. I don't have the front headlight yet, but just on the other side over here. Go around. I mean, they were in pretty okay shape, you know, it's not bad. It was like $400. You could find other ones for higher price, $500 to $600, but this is all I had at the moment. But as you can see, not everything aligned perfect. Like for this, like I really have to push it. This side over here came with a scratch, if you can see right here. I don't know if it's just dirty. I tried to remove it. There's a couple. It's just that side of the fairing, but other problems I had was here. You can see like a gap, you know, that's a gap right there. Right here as well, you know. I mean, it works. It all bolts in. Front here, as you can see. See if you can see it from this side too. See, it's not, I mean, it does its job, you know. What else here? It doesn't align perfectly, but you know, you probably play with that. I guess that's rubbing against that. And then my bigger issue is this tank. It's a tank cover, it's not an actual tank, but as you can see, that leaves a big gap around here, around the actual cap, and you know, it looks a little funky. So I ordered these on Amazon. They're like $9 for both of them. I'm gonna put this on to see if it at least looks a little different, you know, so it doesn't look like I have a huge gap. I mean, it's gonna look like it anyways. I mean, it didn't have fairings before I put these on, so I didn't know exactly where anywhere else goes. So if you have fairings and you took them out and you know where it goes, so it's easy. But for the people that are like me that didn't have fairings on, it's better to start at the front and then work this top one, then work on the side one, this bottom part, and then from there go to this one and mess with these, because, and then at the end do these on the back, because I started from the back here. I put this one on. Once I got to here and here, I had to take this part off because this bolts into this bolts into that, and it was just a mess. I had to keep taking, once I almost had all this on, I had to take everything off so I could start from this. So if you're doing this, start from the front and go back. I have a before and after. I painted the engine black, so you can see. It was like a alloy color. It made a difference. Even without the fairings, it looked pretty nice. I have a before and after picture. I had a video, but I accidentally deleted it. The fender, it all fits in there good. So you can see down there it's all right. Yeah, I'm still working with the bike. That's the headlights I got. They work still. They gave also that aftermarket windshield that came with it, like greenish dark. You could see through it. Let's see. Yeah, that's the complaint I had. I mean, they should have made this fit better. That's the only complaint I have. I mean, and yeah, you're probably gonna have to push around the fairings to put them on, because I had a problem. Where was it? Putting them up here by this mirror, and I had to like push them up so it could fit. I had to do the same with some bolts down here. I had to play with it and push it. So easier to do with two people. I was by myself, so I was just, you know, I was struggling a little bit, but I did it in like maybe 2 hours, and that's me taking my time, go getting a drink and all that. So if you know your fairings for this bike, it'll be a lot faster. But if you're like me, it'll take a while, like 2 hours. So like I said, not bad, I guess, but from far it looks good. And I'm gonna show you guys once I put that in, see if it makes a difference. and take a better video so you guys can see the end results, and I'll put a before and after picture right at the end, or maybe I'll do it as a thumbnail. So let's go put this pad on. All right, so I just finished putting the pad on. I mean, it still has the gap, but it kind of gives it a better illusion, like, you know, it don't look too bad. You know, it kind of just blends it in, but obviously if you take a very close look, it's gonna look, you're gonna see the gap, but it just makes it look a little better. I also put up this pad, so yeah, not too bad. I mean, if you're gonna put one of these, you could buy a thicker one. I don't know, hell, you could probably buy 2 of them, make it thick enough so, or at least this outer part, make it look thick enough so it's like not popping out of there. But if you're gonna do this, I recommend to do it before you put everything on, because it was hard, as you can see, kind of like it was hard to get it in there. So yeah, I mean, I'll give it like a 8 out of 10 for the fairings. They're all right, you know, they're not bad, but they came super fast. Some places you have to wait a lot, but they came fast. You know, the best part, it brought all the bolts too. It brought all the bolts that you put on, so you didn't have to, I didn't have to buy that extra stuff, and I had extras left. So that's the good part of these fairings. They sell you they give you the windshield, they give you the pads for the vibration so you can put inside, they give you all the bolts. Hey, but for like $400, they're different prices. I got this one for $450, they had one for $350. It depends which kinds you want. So I mean, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. There you go, looks pretty good to me.